How are you both?
We are fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. So you're 3 hours ahead of us. So I'm in the UK and you're in Istanbul.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm so lucky because I got to meet you because I was over there recently playing a concert, and how lucky I was to see you and hear your amazing playing. And I'm now besotted with the ney. It's probably now on my list of one of my favorite instruments.
Thank you so much.
So I'm and you play it so beautifully.
Thank
Um it gives me goose pimples. I just wondered, because it's actually not an instrument I know that much about, and I wondered if you could tell us a little bit about it and how you came to learn and how you fell in love with it, and if you could tell us about it and tell us about you.
Ne hakkında biraz bilgi vermeni istiyorum.
Hmm,
Birazcık da nasıl başladın ettin ondan.
okay. Enstrümanın ismi ney? Osmanlı Türk makam müziğinde yaygın kullanılan bir nefesli enstrüman.
He wants to introduce the instrument first of all. It's called ney and it's very common in Ottoman music.
Tarihi çok eskilere dayanıyor, Sümerlere.
And it's coming from all years back, like it's a very old instrument for starters.
Ney, diğer enstrümanlar gibi çok işlemeli değil. Yalnızca kamış ve nefes var.
It actually has only the body and the holes, so it's not a fancy instrument if you like.
Kamış zaten doğada da bu şekilde.
And you can find it in the nature, the pipe. And
What is it made of? What are the different woods? What is it made of? What wood?
it's from reed, he says.
From the reed.
Reed. İki temel parçadan oluşuyor, onu söyledik. Bu başparedir.
It has two sections, like this is başpare.
Bir ağızlıktır, mouth.
It's the mouth section that he blows. Like this.
6 deliği vardır ön tarafta.
And it has 6 holes on the front part
Arkada bir deliği
and
var.
one on the back.
Now, when I saw you, you were so lovely because you brought me my very own. Oh, you've got a cup of tea. Well, we'll have tea together. Is it the apple tea that I love in Istanbul? That I'm Turkish apple tea. There's nothing like it.
I'm gonna find that for you, actually.
I'm obsessed with it. Hey, you bought me this beautiful ney. You would never know I was a woodwind player, a flute player, because I've tried to get a sound out of it, which you will show me in a bit, and I'm completely useless. But how difficult, because it seems so difficult to even create a sound out of this flute, ney, sorry. How does one start this? Tell us about it.
Buna biri başlarken ses çıkarmak çok zor diyor. Yani bunu nasıl tarif edersin?
Bunu nasıl tarif ederim? Bu tıpkı bir ıslık çalmak gibi. Yani.
He says like imagine whistling into something, but only with a different technique to blow. You only need that.
Yes. Tıpkı bir gazoz şişesi üfler gibi.
And you can imagine a glass soda jar and you blow into it. Like you should imagine that. For this
Belki denemişsindir daha önce.
And he says maybe you tried before, like making a sound out of the.
Ben bazen bir şeyler bile çalıyorum
Yeah.
yani.
He says I sometimes play some things on that soda bottle. Like a soda bottle.
The flute, when we blow, and I always say the same to, like I would, if a child was trying to blow, I would sort of say, mouth forward, like you're sort of blowing a little kiss with, and just sort of like a soda bottle, absolutely. But then I take the ney and I
Make that sound, yeah?
The ney. And I mean, my God, it's like I've no idea.
Yes, it is true.
And my friend is here in the background and she's killing herself laughing because I literally cannot blow this. I have no idea. Would you demonstrate for us, please, sir?
Okay.
Now he's gonna show you
Biraz
the
eğik
right
bir...
position.
Tamam. Biraz eğik bir açıyla tutuyorum.
Kaç derecelik dersin buna?
45.
It's approximately 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Dudağın yarısı ilk önce dudak temas edecek buraya.
First, they need to touch the başpare part of the ney, and your mouth needs to touch, and it should be like half. You will blow you blow half inside and half outside. He says.
Yes.
Okay, half and half.
Yeah.
I'm really talented at this. It's definitely my instrument. Would you play? Can you just play something so we can hear the sound?
Okay.
Bir şeyler çalabilir misin
Tamam.
diyor.
Bir film müziğinden bir şey çalabilirim.
He wants to play a film music.
Oh yes, please. What is the piece? What film music?
Çingeneler zamanı nasıl? Time of the Gypsies.
Who wrote Time of the Gypsies? Which composer is that? Time of the Gypsies.
He tried to remember, but he couldn't find the exact composer. But I'm gonna check.
No worries.
Grover bir şeydi böyle.
Okay.
Neyse. I play.
Okay. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love that so much. I'm very jealous because how you can bend the note. It's like you can curve the note. We can't do that the same. We can't bend into the I would love to be able to curve the notes. We can't do that. I mean,
Ne yapabiliriz? Yani nasıl yani öncelikle tuşlar onun tuşlu galiba onu teyit edelim mi be? Tuşlu değil mi? Perdeleri onu sorabilir miyiz?
He says like your notes you're playing they have keys, right? Like a keyboard. You press something.
Yeah.
Evet.
Çünkü bizde tuşlu değil.
Yeah,
Delik.
the thing is it has the holes but he doesn't fully cover. He makes the curves by
With the fingers.
yeah,
Yes.
he covers
The hole.
For example.
like show
For example.
these the
Slowly.
motions like these
Slowly.
More like a string instrument, actually. What?
Yes.
yaylı gibi.
Perfect. I mean, this is like I've been listening to your playing a lot since I met you. I wasn't familiar with this instrument. I've heard it in film score, but and the way you play it is so emotional and so beautiful. It's seriously one of like my new favorite sounds. And I know it goes back years and years. Do you know what year the ney became sort of it must go back generations, but what sort of year was the ney made popular?
Ney enstrümanı ne zaman, yani çok eskiden olduğunu biliyor ama gerçekten ne zaman ilk çıkışı ya da insanların çoğunlukla.
Evet. Mevlana Celaleddin Rumi ile birlikte yaygınlaşıyor. Nasıl söyleyeceğim?
Let me check. He needs to translate something specific, so I'm gonna check it. By the way, the thing he played, it was by Goran Bregovic.
Okay, this is not a piece I knew. It's very beautiful. What is your favorite music to play? Obviously, film music you love, but do you have a favorite film composer, or is there someone you're really inspired by?
Besteciyi mi sordun? Okay. Ya ben film müziklerini çok seviyorum. Hep söyledim gerçi ama.
He likes film music the most.
Ama James Horner benim için özel bir yerde.
But James Horner, that's something is that for him. Like it's the number one.
Yani çocukken dinlediğim ilk film müziği onunkiydi. Sanırım 5 yaşında falandım.
When he was 5, it was the first film music he listened
Huzur
to.
içinde uyusun.
May rest in peace.
I know, too young. It's beyond heartbreaking.
Halk çalgılarını mutlaka müziklerinde kullanmıştır.
And he used a lot of folk music notes and instruments inside his music.
Bunun dışında John Williams ve Howard Shore'u söylemek istiyorum.
And of course John Williams and Howard Shore.
Özellikle Lord of the Rings müziklerini neredeyse her gün dinliyorum yani.
And he actually listens Lord of the Rings music, the soundtracks every single day.
Oh, like me, it's all the music I love. Yeah, good choice. Can you play any of that? Could you play us something?
Vallahi şu an tamam. Deneyeyim. Bu kadar hatırladım.
He remembers a tiny part. So.
Oh, I love that. I really love that. Tell me, I've seen you playing different size nays. Do you have that with you? You have a larger ney that you play, that's richer. Yeah.
Çocuklarımızı göstermek
Tabii.
için farklı neyleri yan yana koyuyoruz.
İlk önce tamam.
Bir de neden hani ne
Tamam,
değişiyor?
onları da
Muhtemelen
söyleyeceğim.
How many sizes of neys are? Oh my gosh, you've got like a whole selection going.
Her sesin neyi var onu söyleyeyim.
Every single note has its own ney.
Şunu söyleyeyim. Ses sahası çok geniş bir enstrüman değil. İçinde her ses yok.
Because one ney cannot hold many notes for itself, like not very much octaves, I guess.
Evet.
So they need a lot of nays
Her
for
ton
a
için-
lot of tones.
Her ton için neyi değiştiriyor?
Yeah, every tone you start like you want to play G
Hı.
on G, G minor or G major. You need to change your ney, and it's A or something. You need to change because the tone is changed. You need another.
Birkaç boyutta neyi gösterebilirim?
Wow.
Büyükleri var. Söyle.
It has
Can we hear the larger one? Would that be just to hear the tone?
yeah, this one.
Yeah.
The one he played, it was this one.
It was that one. Okay. So can we hear the one?
Burada gibi.
Maybe this.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Just to hear different tonal color. I love it. That's like a bit of jazz going on. That's amazing. That what what instrumentation do you like to play with when you're playing ney? What is your favorite sort of collaboration of instruments to play with?
Hangi enstrümanlarla yani çalmak, düet yapmayı seviyorsun?
Aynı
Ya
enstrüman.
mesela piyano ile birlikte
Tabii.
falan.
Gitarı çok yakıştırıyorum.
He likes guitar very much.
Yeah.
Ama hayalim herhalde bir orkestra içerisinde bu enstrümanı duyurmak.
But his biggest dream is to play with an orchestra.
Oh, and now would you have to arrange music, or is there music already written? Has somebody written music with orchestra with ney already, or would this be something that you would arrange?
Sana bir orkestranın verdiği notaları mı çalmak durumundasın orada, yoksa diyor onlar sana bir parça veriyor, sen kendine göre aranje edin.
Yok onların yazdığı partiyi çalıyorum.
He says when you give a part for him, he plays that directly. He doesn't need to arrange that. He can direct.
Fantastic.
Sadece bana yazılanı adapte etmem gerekiyor.
Yeah, he just needs to adapt. But I think he's so fast right now and onto it, so he can see and directly he starts to play.
Because I listened to all your stuff and I was amazed. I couldn't believe that you'd taken the for a fantasy, you'd played this on.
Evet, hatırladım.
Can you play a bit? I couldn't believe it. I was amazed.
Hatırlayamadım yani.
And he doesn't remember.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anyone's done this. Transcribe, Bach flute works for a fantasy, have they?
Yeah, he's the one.
It's very unique.
Sağ ol. Thank you so much.
Oh, you have a fan. You have a fan. I love. Oh, you're very kind.
Ney genellikle geleneksel tarzda çalınıyor. Hatta herkes neredeyse.
It's usually everyone usually plays the
geleneksel traditional.
The traditional style. Yeah, everyone plays the traditional style. Like when you Google it to hear something, it's that.
Fakat benim birazcık klasik geçmişim olduğu için.
Yeah. But he studied a little bit of classical music back then.
Adapte edebiliyorum.
He knows he can adapt.
Super clever, and it's played with so much emotion. Yeah, it's so difficult to start this instrument to create a sound. How old were you? So what, you were 5, and how long? I think you mentioned to me before that for 2 years as a little boy you just had to play like one note. Is this correct?
2 yıl boyunca tek ses çıkarmışsın, evet. Doğru mu? Evet. Hani kaç yaşında tekrar başlamıştın?
Tamam. Bu doğru tabii ki.
First of all, it's true. He needed 2 years to.
But 2 years to perfect one note. Wow.
Ama bunun temel sebeplerinden biri de öğretmenimin olmaması.
Because the main reason is he didn't have any teacher.
Sadece babam.
Only his father.
Babam piyano çalıyor.
And because he played the piano.
Bana basit piyano etütleri çalıştırıyordu.
And he was like, okay, take these simple, the basic piano studies and study them, but nothing else, right? Başka bir şey yok.
Başka bir de sesleri doğru duymam için çünkü şeyi söyle, ilk önce bu enstrümanın sesleri her sesi doğru değil.
Because the instruments they make the holes on it, but it's not the perfect note on this one. Like this, when you blow it, you don't hear the correct A.
Off tune.
It's off tune, yes, exactly.
Oh,
his father was like pressing the keys, like, okay, listen to this, it's A, and you should make the sound of that. That's
saatlerce, bu günde 5
and for
saat.
hours, for 5 and 6 hours per day, he was trying to get the right note.
Ama benim hayrıma oldu bu, benim iyi.
Yeah, but he says it was good for me.
I mean, I thought I was patient with the flute, but it's nothing to this. I mean, this is seriously. Do you have brothers and sisters? Do you have siblings?
Yes, I know. Çalmıyorlar.
They don't play anything.
Nothing. But your parents don't play it.
Yeah.
Only the father,
Your
right?
dad plays it.
The granddad and father.
So it's really in your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
My grandfather is saxophone player. My father is keyboard player.
Oh, I see. That's amazing. Tell me what are you recording at the moment? What music are you doing at the moment?
Ne kaydediyorsun?
Şu an ne çalışıyorum? Öncelikle şeyden bahsedeyim. Nasıl söyleyeyim? İdolümle tanışma fırsatı buldum.
He wants to mention that he finally met his idol.
Onunla birlikte klasik müzik parçalarını içeren bir albüm yapıyoruz.
With him, they're playing the classical music pieces together.
Hatta Cuma günü bir parça paylaşacağız.
This Friday, something is coming up.
Mozart Türk Marşı'nı seslendirdik.
It's from Mozart.
Sonunda bir doğaçlama yaptık.
And they improvised at last. After they did the piece.
Umarım beğenirsiniz.
And he says, hope you like when you hear it.
Oh, is it another ney or a different instrument? Is it both of them or
Bass and piano.
Two neys and piano?
Yes.
Wow. I'm excited to hear that.
Thank you.
And is the Mozart, is it something slow or something quick? What?
Hızlı değil mi?
Tabii canım,
It's
hızlı çaldık.
something quick.
Quick.
Sonunda ama birlikte improvize yaptık.
But at last he says we improvise and I guess it's maybe a little bit.
Güzel bir klip çektik.
They had the video shoot, he says.
Fantastic. When will people be able to hear that? From Friday? It's
Friday at time.
That's amazing. Oh gosh, well, I'm very, very excited. But you're gonna have to come to London. And we're gonna have to play because you actually did something really amazing. You arranged a track with the foray, you and I, the blend of the flute and the ney was amazing. So I'm really excited to work with you.
He says he feels really happy when he plays with you.
Çok farklı bir tını oldu.
Because he hears something else, like he says it's very different what he hears.
Yeah, I think the sounds, I would never thought the sounds just blend really beautifully. Just and you've I think also got to be on the same musical emotional path. It doesn't matter what it's the expression.
Anna'yla birlikte albümleri var, onları da dinledim. O da bana ilham veriyor yani.
He says something inspired him. Your album with Anna.
Oh, that's so lovely.
He says he listened all of the pieces.
He likes the foray, the Cantique de Jean Racine is really, really beautiful. I mean, I think that's one of the most beautiful pieces ever. So yeah, we were really lucky to record that. But no, I mean, it's just at the end of the day, as musicians, we just have to follow our heart and play the music. Everyone's so different what they love, but it is so important to play the music that we love. So would you have any tips for anyone wanting to start, just to finish, would you have any tips for anyone wanting to start to play ney?
Başlamak isteyenler için herhangi bir tavsiyen olabilir mi?
Sabır.
Patience. One word.
Çünkü güzel ses çıkarmak gerçekten zor.
Because he says it's really hard to make a great sound out of it.
Yeah. Will you just, before we end, will you just play one more thing for us, because it's so beautiful?
Bitirmeden önce bir şey daha çalar mısın bizim için?
Tabii çalarım.
Yeah.
Ne çalayım acaba?
Thanks.
Bravo. So beautiful. I heard you play a track called The Secret Garden that I really loved.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
That's really beautiful. Is that something you can play a tiny bit of by memory, or would you need to go and refresh on it?
Olur.
Yeah.
I love that. That will just soothe me
Nasıl
with my cup of tea, and that is going to seriously relax me.
Nasıl hiç hatırlayamadım. Sorry.
Memory error.
It's okay. I'm like springing from piece to piece.
Anlabilir mi?
Really mean of me.
He says, can you remind him a little bit?
I can't remember. I could only remember all the stuff. I just loved it.
For remind.
I loved it because I heard it was very like filmic, very beautiful.
Parça gitti.
Değil mi?
Dur bakayım dur hatırlayacağım. Dur. Nasıl ya? Telefonu mu açayım? Telefonu
Yeah,
açtım.
maybe we can remind him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's a piece actually I didn't know this one.
Okay.
Okay. Hatırladım.
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, that's beautiful. I like the end and I like the richness at the bottom and how you bent the note. That is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, my daughter told me that she's listened to you and it's much more her thing. She prefers Ney to flute. So
Really?
So, this is wonderful that obviously it's a sound that really appeals even to young children. It's got a warmth and beauty. Well, thank you so much. I mean,
Thank you so much.
I loved meeting you, and I was so touched after the concert that you brought me my own. I'm gonna keep trying. I can't promise. I can't promise I'm going to be able to play it, but maybe when I see you and we do some work together, you'll be able to help me in the flesh and not on.
Thank you.
Film.
Yardım edersin.
Evet, of course, of course. Yeter ki sen iste söyle.
He says, as long as you want to play, he will help you.
I can teach you the flute. Can you play the flute?
Çalabilir misin
No,
diyor.
bilmiyorum. I
No,
don't know.
you can't play the flute.
Belki sen bana öğretirsin.
Maybe you can teach him, he says.
I will teach you flute and you'll teach me Ney. Anyway, listen, we'll see each other soon. Hopefully very soon.
Gelirse görüşürseniz inşallah yakın zamanda görüşmek isterim.
I hope. I hope.
I hope too. And I'll have some apple tea.
That's on me.
Oh, I'm desperate for that apple tea. Listen, guys, have a gorgeous rest of well, it's evening there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
As a flute player, I am very grateful for your intuition and your interest in these instruments. I hope see you again.
we will, for sure. No, I love the instrument and I love the sound and it's amazing. So everyone needs to listen to this instrument. It's stunning. And you're brilliant. Anyway, guys, have a gorgeous evening, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.